Oh, yay!
Recording.
Okay. Root beer.
Weird beer at 6:30 a.m. The same bottle as the last time. So, welcome to All for One Regime Diabolique. I'll not open it. I tried to open it at the first dramatic moment. So, we're playing All for One Regime Diabolique, a role-playing game about musketeers and strange mysteries surrounding supernatural forces and evil. So, the last time, all three musketeers were banded together when Armand arrived at the right time to help his two friends, Phillipe Moreau and Martel, to get rid of fleshy balls on the boat. And they found in the deck of the boat, after getting rid of those monsters, that someone was hiding. They already knew one of the bandits, someone with a grayish skin, holding a axe. They kind of mastered him. They kind of stop him from doing any harm. And then Martin made a spell on him to make him talk. They learned about something. They heard about that boat was going to Vernon with all this gunpowder. They learned that they also had to stop by Le Château La Roche-Guyon, and because of Dorosia. And also, they found out Captain D'Artagnan in a casket. Yes, he was there. He has been captured earlier, paralyzed by the venom of those balls. He was surrounded. He thought that these balls were animals from Africa. He ordered the musketeers to investigate and go towards La Roche-Guyon or Vernon, but they blew up the boat before giving a great show to the people of Chateau. They were very pleased by their New Year's Eve firework. All the while, Mr. D'Artagnan wanted to get back to Paris to gather maybe some reinforcement. Arriving at Château La Roche-Guyon, they were joined by a group of pursuing Cardinal's Guard, four of them, led by Étienne Legrand and his acolyte, Jean-Luc Thibaudot. They were searching for the group to assist them under the order of His Eminence himself. And they made a deal. If someone was to be afraid, they were to pay the tab at the Risen Lamb for a year. I think it was a year. A year.
A year. Oh, well, that's getting steeper. But okay.
While they were exchanging outside of the fence of the Château Roche-Guyon, they were spotted by the master of the manor, which is Jean Rohan Chabot. The family owned the owner of the castle, and they were invited to join their family and guests for the New Year's Eve, discovering while they were presenting themselves that they knew about Martin. Well, he was someone, they claimed that he was paying a rent for the dungeon, the unused dungeon that was a little atop of the cliff for some times, and that Martin gave a lot of money in order to rent this, and but he never heard of a Dorosia. And more strange than that, they recognized the condition of Philippe and offered him something, because they said to him, well, have you been bitten by a strange creature? Because we have something that was made by one of the apothecary in those cases. And it happened that that potion kind of swapped away some of the numbness of the paralyzation. Bernard Rohan Chabot, one of the son of the master of the castle, led them to the dungeon under their demand, because it's Martin Martel after all. He's the one paying for that. And they rose up to the dungeon. He opened up the door. Bernard claimed that he never entered there. When they opened the door, a smell of blood. It's been warm and wet inside. Monsieur Bernard kind of fled away, but the courageous Cardinal's Guard followed the group. When entering and getting to the first stairs of that building, of the tower of the dungeon, they came face to face with Peter. Was he dead 2 times before?
And how did he get here before us?
Oh, this is a mystery. So let's do it. So let's begin with that. So here you are into that place, facing a tall guy, a tall, bald guy, Hungarian guy. He's looking at you. He's alone. He's armed. So
Well,
he has a surprise he's surprised.
He's not the only one.
Okay, so what he does, he decides to run away and going up the stairs. Those round stairs, okay, goes down and up. By the way, it's not very realistic, but you can go down and up easily in that place. So he wants to run away.
Okay.
Oh,
Get him, Phillipe.
oh. So, in my exhausted state,
In the name of the Cardinal, stop!
in my exhausted state, I chased the man. That's all I can really do.
Okay.
Can't
Okay.
keep
Well,
up
you
with
can. This is the only thing you will do. So make an athletic check. It will be opposed by.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Phillipe. I'm just kind of, teasing him a little bit. Go get him, Phillipe. But I know.
Yeah.
he's-
Oh, yeah. I'm getting sick of this guy.
I look around a bit in confusion and just follow.
So
Get used to that.
Do you want us
I
to do move or athletics?
move. Yeah, move. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about this one. If athletic is better, you can use athletic. Athletic. Okay, well. Oh, Peter has a good move. Didn't remember that. So I
Hopefully
will
not
roll.
as good as me.
So,
Wow. 1, 2,
Um,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Peter has 1.
So pushing past me. That's like,
Okay, so
apparently gets
so
you.
so who's the best?
Martin.
Maybe me.
Okay, so we get that past Phillipe, and okay, so you're trying to grab Peter, who's about to he's breathing, probably to call for some help. So it sounds like maybe some sort of now that you're beside him. Okay, that's the case. Make an initiative check.
All right. Which is much less exciting than my
Move.
My move. 2.
2. Hope that Peter is not as good.
You're all rolling initiative?
Oh yeah, why not? You have 2, you said?
Yes.
2.
Oh, tie.
Tie.
Unless my dex is
But-
better.
Your dex is out.
2.
Out. 2. Yes, 3.
Oh no.
So he's in the stairs screaming, "Intruders!" in an Hungarian, accent.
Well,
Yes.
even though the horse has already escaped from the barn, the cat is out of the bag, I will still violently try to stop him from screaming.
Violently.
Of course.
Okay. So right on. So yeah, he'll get out of his weapon and try to parry.
All right.
So
I hope that becomes try and fail. All right. I'm going to try and run him through.
yes.
And so remembering to take the average on 10 dice. I only get 6.
He's got 6. So you hit him, but no damage.
Yeah.
Right. Philippe.
I see you've been studying.
Think not responding to that. And then Philippe, go ahead. You can do something since you're the nearest.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's called for help. This makes me very, very upset. And I'm going to thrust because I don't want to slash and hit Martin.
So you're both of them. But I didn't consider that he's on the higher ground, but it will be more an advantage to him if he wants to hit. Okay, right now. Okay, so yeah, he will take it. He'll try to defend himself with 2 less dices.
All right. Will he attack in return? That's the question. All right. Well, there we go.
If he does, at least you'll have given your life for king and country.
Yes, exactly. That is 7.
7. All right. With 7. Where is his body?
It's on the end of my rapier is where it is.
Yeah. Well,
Like a cocktail winning fork. But
he'll make a double body check, not to faint. Well, he's at 0. It's true. He's at 0. So, all right, Armand behind, and the okay. Do you want to get first? Do you want to let the Cardinal's guard go first, or
But does he collapse, right? Because
not yet?
Oh, okay. So, I think I'll just, I have my sword out, my rapier. I point it at him and I go, "Time to surrender, friend." And
Okay.
I'll try and.
Well, yeah, you're kind of behind your 2 friends, so yeah, you want to taunt him in a way. You want to
Intimidate, yeah.
Yeah,
because
do
you're
that.
outnumbered.
Okay. Well, we can use an intimidate here. How much you have in intimidate?
6.
6. Well, 6 intimidate. You can you by doing that. Let's say you help your friend. Okay, you're getting 2 dice if they want to, or maybe lower. Yeah. No, we'll make that. We'll make an aid to Martin and Philippe, adding 2 dice on the next turn.
Okay.
With no roll. Okay, it just works. Just works out. So Peter, with all the energy he's got, will try to hit Martin. Defend yourself.
I shall.
Right. So rolling. You have to defend against A5. Oh, I didn't have the weapon, nevertheless.
Oh.
And add weapon 4 or 5. Okay.
Eight.
Which is gracefully stopped. So
and it's finally to my advantage to be left-handed as we go in this circular staircase.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally.
So yeah, if we take just a small look, left hand, right hand, yeah, it's you're all set up, and you have Etienne calling it behind in the name of his eminence. Stop doing evil. And you're not sure if he's talking to Peter or you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
I've killed you before. It won't stop me from doing it again.
Your day will be very long then. The night will be very long then. Okay, so it's your turn, by the way, Martin.
All right.
There you go. You get 2 dice from me.
And 2 dice from you. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, because he kind of looked, he's a little shaken by the number and the fact that, a musketeer made an intimidation against him. So let's make a defense of 3.
Versus 8.
You kill him outright. That's -5.
Again.
Oh, so that big bulky guy collapsed in the stairs. So depending on what you want to do afterward, he can be an obstacle, and he might roll down the stairs. So what does okay? I don't remember your respective initiatives, though it doesn't really matter now. What does Phillipe and Armand wants to do?
Really, I mean, he's calling for help, so I'm trying to figure out where's the help coming from, or is anybody coming? Are they coming from upstairs or downstairs? And really, these clumsy Cardinals guards are making way too much noise.
So yeah, they're coming from upstairs.
Mm.
Okay, prepare to make a stand.
Okay, and Armand.
And I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
I think in that case, I just do the thing where they sort of kick against the wall to bypass the body on the stairs, right, and get better footing.
Yeah.
To.
Do you want to get in front of your friends or no?
I think I want to get in front of Phillipe because he's injured. So sort of hold the line with.
Okay.
And as Armand puts himself in place, I look back at Etienne and Thibodeau and just say, "Get thee behind me."
That is pretty style worthy.
Yeah. You have 1 style point for that that sweet spot phrase. Okay, so just to make sure you get in front of Phillipe in time and above the body, I'll ask you to make an athletic check. Difficulty 3. I will put.
Okay, so I will call upon my acrobatics because I'm using the wall sort of to do the Matrix thing where they sort of jump against the wall. So here we go. Oh, 3 on the dot. There we go.
Yes, you succeeded. Not only that, I will give you a style point for the stylish move. Yeah, okay. So you're in front with Martin. Okay, I'll put some more of those. Okay, well, let's say that this is Peter. I will put him in the garbage. Okay, so I'll put another.
You'll put him on standby because he's been known to come back. So.
Okay. Well, okay. That will be swashbuckling. I'm preparing the tokens. I just, by curiosity, do you see the tokens I'm putting on the map?
Not yet.
No.
Okay, it's correct. Okay, the fog of war is doing well because I'm preparing them in the fog. Just okay. Right. Upstairs. There will be 4 of them coming at you. So it needs to make a new initiative check, by the way.
Okay. Let's see here. All right.
Oh, better this time. 3.
Oh, and Armand has that 4. He's ready.
4. Yes.
I
Here's
have
the
three
one.
with 4 dices.
Wow.
Yes,
They're ready.
they're motivated, but their dexterity is only 2.
I only have 2.
Yeah, but the heroes always comes first. So they don't say that in
That's
the
good.
book, but I guess that's what they meant. Okay, so yeah, so Armand, you're in the front.
So they're rushing in, right? They're coming with the momentum. They got to stop themselves on the stairs. And so I take a step forward and I thrust my rapier at one of them, taking advantage of, he has to stop, but the momentum is not going to be easy. So I take
Okay.
average of the first 10 dice.
Oh, you can try average.
So it's 5 and
Yeah, first 10 dice is you can just kick 5 and then just roll
5
the
and
rest
1
of them.
is 6. Yeah.
That's 6. Okay, you try to make a defense. His defense will be a little better because he's upstairs. Look at that nice one.
Yeah.
So you have that. Okay, so you have that first one. Ah, okay, which is down. Okay, and it's Martin's turn.
He's down. Then
Yeah.
I want to use him as a stepping stone so I can be on the same level as my opponent. I'll stand on the one who just fell, or I'll stand on Petter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And,
So climbing up on the body. Yes, it's very easy by this way. So no disadvantage or advantage against each other. Just a plain attack. So yeah.
All right. And I will attempt to run him through a nice low line rising thrust. I've got myself lowered right down in the same angle as the stair, and extend off of my back heel. And here we go. Yeah, let's do it this way.
I have my results ready into that book.
7.
3, which is enough to. Okay. And yes, so there's there's 3 bodies, which now at that point it becomes difficult. Okay, at 2 it was feasible, but at 3 the stairs are becoming very busy. It's their turn, by the way. So you have one of the guy who will try to attack you. Since you're on the body, they won't have any bonuses, Martin. So defend yourself.
I will. I shall.
So 2,
10.
which is gracefully parried. Schlink. The other one, a little in a more tighter space because he's not at the right angle. He will have 1 dice less to try himself at you, Martin.
Oh no!
With 3.
Okay. There. That's what we want. Nine.
9. Man.
He's in the zone. The school of anatomy and its use of angles and body leverage. He's ready.
Yeah. Okay. One thing you can you can see with the flickering light that Jean-Luc Thibodeau is holding. He's the light holder.
All the way at the back.
Yeah, the back. So you can see in the light and shadow mix, they are all have the same face. And they look like maybe one of the bandits you fought in the streets of Paris. Not the one that you brought home, but some others. They have the exact same face.
Mm-hmm.
Phillipe.
Phillipe. Well,
Yes.
I sort of like taunting the fellows. I'm like just come on. And I'm looking at them like, I'm sworn to protect the citizenry of France. And I kind of glance behind me for 1 second. And as I urge the ruffian forward. Basically, the idea being that, like, I want him to
okay.
attack me because I'm exhausted. You know.
Well, the best thing you can do right now is maybe to rise up their anger because they're
Right.
blocked. There's Armand, there's Martin, there's Three Body. So and so they're looking at you. They're exchanging you. It might be maybe between, I don't know if it's the right name, but between perform, or which I don't think you have a very high at that, in that, or intimidate.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because I'm trying to get them to.
Okay, I will make double their willpower against, but -1 because maybe they won't.
Right.
Will they resist the foolishness of getting closer with 3 on 3 dice?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, perform that. I don't have too much of that. Intimidate. I've got. Let's see. Will I? No, there's only 2.
Okay. He might be tempted, but he has 2 other musketeers to kill before. And by the way, it's Armand's turn.
Yes. So I will attempt to slash at one of them.
Okay, so you'll have to climb on the body, which will be your move. Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
So okay, yeah, you can move. So why not? You climb on the body of the last Martin as attacked and trying to slash. You're on the same level as them, so it will be a defense of 1.
So I'll take the average of the 10 dice and I will roll the last 2 and just 5 hits.
5 hits, which makes 4. Well, it's enough for them. Let's rotate the token. Okay, another one is down. It's Martin's turn.
Just one left.
Okay.
Well, you can see there's 2 more.
Oh, 2 more behind them.
Oh yeah,
I have heard of triplets, but how many brothers does this man have?
6 duplets.
I will move diagonally into the room to open up some space.
Okay.
Like on the other side, like that.
Yeah. Okay, the other side. So, well, yeah, there's a, okay, you want to go there. You're very tightly, in the front of that guy. You're kind of
Right.
bare chest to bare chest.
And I will again thrust at him.
Trusting is a little difficult in that case. I'll put a difficulty of 2 on that.
Okay.
But and he'll use his normal defense of 3.
Okay. And I get difficulty of 2. I get 4.
4. Well, at least you touched him. Ugh. Okay, and it's his turn. He will try to fight back. He has the same problem. He has the same problem as you. So,
Right.
so he'll try. But what is a problem when you have 4 on 4 dice?
That's pretty awesome. But he has to get through 10.
There's no problem there. The Armand, defend yourself because there's someone in the front of you trying to trust you. Well, he's getting on his friend. He's stumbling on his friend. He has the higher ground, so he has 1 more dice.
And I don't have my main gauche out, so it's just the rapier.
2.
And we'll see how that
No, 2.
does.
Sorry, I forgot to put 2 more dice. 3.
That's 2, 4, 6 successes.
Like a real pro. Phillipe, you can come if you want.
Yeah,
But-
I'm sick
But
of
you
these
can,
guys.
yeah, but you can make, well, some sort of a charge, but you can do only one thing. You get
Yeah.
exhausted after that if you come and attack, huh?
Yeah. I don't want
Unless you throw your sword.
No, I'm not going to throw my sword. That's. No. I don't think a charge. I'm going to climb up the stairs. Come on, you cowards.
Okay, right on. So, okay. Well, will you convince them to do that? To do again that thing you wanted to do earlier? Invite them. You have to beat 2. 1. Okay, yeah. You get their attention, but not enough. Okay, so, but it might come to that. You will get to Armand.
So, so we're back at the top of the order. Okay. I think I'll try to feint one of them. See, sort of like feint and throw him off balance, feint to one side, and then try to
throw it at
slash him.
Phillipe? No. Okay, doing a feint. Let's do that feint thing.
It's just a feint attack. It's
How does it
less
work?
dice. I'm just doing it for narrative purposes. So
Okay, and it's feint. Okay, and feinting against 4. What does it look like?
2, 4 successes. So I think it's not very successful feint.
But you have wounded him before. No, it's Martin who was wounded. Okay, so yeah, it does hurt him a little. Okay. But he moves past. Okay, he's tempted and he wants to open for his friend. More power in the stairs. So, Martin.
All right.
I'll make a defense. That will be a graceful 2.
I'm not going to try to thrust this time. I will instead do a looser attack. 7.
7, which is enough. The looser attack passed. That soldier. It's their turn. Phillipe, defend yourself.
Really?
Yeah. It's
The
not
hell
because
you
of
said.
his invitation. He wanted to help his friend, but nevertheless, he wants to kill you. He has the higher ground. So I'll roll 7 dice for the attempt.
Okay.
And he can manage to get a 4, more than the average. Phillipe.
To get the 4?
Yes. I guess it will be good.
I hope so. That is 8. So I'm able to
8?
parry him, swing around her sword, and thrust back into him for 4 lethal.
Nice.
You kill him outright. Armand, defend yourself.
Pleased as punched that my trick finally has gotten somebody to get close enough to me for me to look as though I'm in full top shape, because I am not going to display weakness in front of these red-coated idiots.
5 for Armand.
Not good enough. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes. So
Oh, you're a great swordsman. It's Philippe's turn. Well, if you want to climb on the guy and fight him, it will be hard, Phillipe. You can do either one of the other.
I'm just going to stand here stalwart like a wall protecting the citizenry of France behind me,
Yes.
ready to receive the charge of the enemy. But I'm taking it as I'm in the staircase. I'm trying to, behind my friends, trying to take up as much space as possible to prevent the Cardinals guards from assisting whatsoever. I'm just trying to prevent, because not only as wide of a target as possible, but I'm really trying to actively prevent them from coming up and assisting.
For the Musketeers honor, you get a style point for that. Okay.
It's a year's
Awesome.
worth of bar tab. So yeah, you do that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
No,
I've got two things going on here. I don't want them to know like just how disabled I am, and two, in no way are they going to be able to help.
yeah,
Okay.
that's a bigger threat than the swordsman before us. Is the prospect of having to pay a bar tab for a year.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now he's the torchbearer, and this is just phenomenal.
Not word shining is your boots.
This is worth dying for this moment.
Yeah. All right. So, Armand, it's your turn, but the guy this time wants to get upstairs. This time he wants to turn around and get upstairs. He gets past Martin. Yeah.
So can I attack him directly, or do I have to pursue to do that?
He said, well, since you're faster than him, you can attack him.
Okay, so I take 2 steps forward and sort of try to lunge and see if I can skewer him before he completely departs. And so I'll take the average of 10, which is 5, plus 1 is 6 points.
Enough to stop him.
Yes.
1 dice on the floor.
No.
So, all right, it works. I want to get my dice back. In case I need to roll 10 dice. Well, I'll get him later. Okay. So here it is. Yes. What is so? The place is more kind of silent. Okay, you can feel the wet of the place. You can feel the. I just want to get the big screen of Zoom. Okay, so the place is still wet, has that bloody kind of a mineral scent of the blood, and and you have all those people with the same faces.
What sorcery is this? Again, I've heard of triplets, but 6 of them with the same face?
The Cardinal's Guard don't see a thing yet.
They're trying to go back upstairs. There must be more of them.
There must be something.
Yeah.
Not even Armand could father this many children that look the same.
Okay.
I'll quickly look for something like a key or
Peter has many keys on the ring.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm keeping lookout upstairs. Right.
Okay, so there's an open door and another level, obviously. So, I'll take that map. So I'll import a new map. So just in case I want to hide something, you have a general idea of the layout, but so there are those 3 doors, and you don't see your token, so I'll bring your token on the map. So right. Why it doesn't work? Okay. Yes, I have that. I'll get the size right. So upstairs. Yeah. I'll put Armand on the front.
Beautiful.
Just adjust the size. Yes. Oh, you can adjust. Yeah, you
Oh,
found out
wow.
how to.
Look at the size of that. He's huge. All right.
Okay.
What the heck? Oh, okay.
Okay. So I won't put any. I'll put the small Cardinal's Guard behind. So.
Because they're further down. That's why they look small.
Yeah.
That's
That's
right.
why.
So I'll run up. I'll run up to the open doorway to see
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on
Okay.
while Martin is going through the keys and stuff.
Okay. Right. So, okay. So, well, there's an open, well, you don't see much, okay, because the light is held by Jean-Luc Thibodeau. So you can see that, but there's a pointer, the small drop on the toolbar on the right. You can point stuff if you want. Yeah. So, well, this door and this door is open. So you can check this out.
So I have my sword and I draw my pistol with the other hand and then sort of lean out into the room. See if there. I mean, is there any light coming from the other open door?
Yes. Well, the other, yeah, there's some lights in there. Yeah, in that place here. Yeah.
Oh, so it's this. Let me see if I can do the pointer thing.
Yeah, it's the drop.
Pointer tool. Here it is.
Yeah.
So you say it's this door. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just lean over here, right? I'll move over to that doorway and peek inside with my rapier and pistol in hand.
Okay. You can see there are some ladies on chairs, rocking chairs, and they're sewing something. And you can see on some sort of a mannequin, a dress holder, there's a very fine dress on it. And there's one lady kneeling down, working on the dress. The three ladies look alike.
What's the name of the lady we're looking for here? We know her name.
Martel.
Dorosia. So I'll from the doorway I'll say, in the name of the king, where is Lady Dorosia?
Okay, well, they're all turn around to the door. One of her is doing that, and they're kind of just chattering between each other. And they well, frankly, they don't know what to do. One of them is getting on a counter of some sort and takes out a kind of a knife, but not a fighting knife, something that is more useful in tailoring, for clothing. And they get aside, all three of them looking at the door, scared. They have the same face.
The lady, have you seen her? I repeat, still just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Well, you can make some sort of a command check. What is the name of the skill?
Intimidation.
It's intimidation, yeah. Okay, well, the difficulty will be 2.
Take the average, or do I have to roll?
You can take the average. Average is how many?
3 is the average.
3?
Yes.
Okay, so 3, yes. She's not there. And they talk with a French accent, contrary to the guy you have fought, they who were talking Hungarian. They talk with French accent. They're not there. She's not there. She's not in there. Maid Dorosia is out.
Very well. Barricade yourselves in here and wait for us to come get you.
Okay.
And I close the door.
Okay.
They seem like nice French ladies,
just
citizens, right?
Yeah, I just look at Armand. You have a way with women, don't you?
Trying to keep them safe. Let's look for more of these Hungarian miscreants.
Yeah, sure. So I'll just make something. So yeah. Yeah. So you saw this place. Okay. So all right. So Martin, all the while you have Etienne Legrand qui getting beside you and how do you do lighting up the face of the guys. Well, what a lucky mother she was.
You what do you mean?
Well, all those triplets or more.
I had no idea that you were so prejudiced against foreigners. How can you say that they all look alike?
Get a style point for this phrase. Looking at you. Anyway, foreigners. That's not what I meant, but you know. But nevertheless, you know that His Eminence consider France to be the greatest people in the world. Anyway.
Well, he is right, of course, because France gave birth to the King's Musketeers.
How dare you say that?
Of the two cardinals, man, it's Legrand and Thibaudot. Who's in command of the two?
Legrand.
Legrand. Okay. Cool.
Go ahead.
Because I'm used to command, I'll just bark out. Legrand, have your man stand watch over this door. There's 3 ladies in there, need protection.
Okay, so make that check. You're against Etienne Legrand. We'll take order from you.
I'm gonna put a style point because there's a bar tab on stake here.
I need to get that one drive.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Check it. It's too much of a matter. There's too much in the balance. I need
yes.
That stake. Yeah. So Etienne Legrand, I know that we have his stats somewhere. So
it's 5 successes, so he better be good at it.
Mm-hmm. 5 successes. It's very good indeed. So opening up the OneNote, just a little long to open for some reasons, but I'm coming. Yes. Okay. Organizations and factions. Of course, this is one, les gardes du cardinal. So, so typical guard is not a typical guard.
No, he is not. Of course not.
We have Etienne Legrand, who has a willpower of 2.
Oh, well. Hey, good luck.
I'll substitute that for his diplomacy. He will try to argue against that with some law reasons with a 5 on 5 dice.
So it's a tie. Yeah.
It's a tie. Don't listen to him. He doesn't have any authority over you. The only one who can get authority over me is His Eminence himself.
Well,
it's me and the Eminence after.
And the king
goes from God to the cardinal to me. Yes.
So, all right. So no, they don't bow to this. So
I ignore it. I just move to the next door, right?
Of course they don't. And even though Armand is going to, tactically and cautiously open the door he is closest to, I'm going to open the other door. At the same time.
Get a start point because you're being impulsive. But what is behind the door?
I do not know.
You don't know.
I'm closest to. This is why we open doors. But I've had enough of this bickering, even though I'm hoping.
So there's 2 guards that are right now waking up. There are beds and they have weapons in the hand. So you kind of surprise them. They just lit up a lantern. You can do initiative.
Happy New Year, fellows. Go. High dice. Oh, and that is a 3, which is good.
2. You're faster than them. You can, well, there's a move. Since you have advantage, you can do a hold sometimes, or they move that kind of lower down your initiative, but you're kind of waiting for something to arrive in the initiative turn.
Right. Yeah, they're in bed. I'm just gonna kind of hold at the door, I suppose. Well, no.
No, what do you do?
Will I exhaust myself? Yeah.
Why not?
I will.
So
Yeah, I need to disable these guys before they can cause any sort of trouble.
okay, go.
And-
Go then.
Yeah, fine. I will go after the first fellow.
Okay, go ahead. He'll try to defend himself. So he see you coming. You get at -1, a non-lethal. And
Right,
you
right.
defend with a 2.
All right.
Which
All right.
Ivan's dice thunked with finality there. Ooh, 6.
6.
Well, okay, you get down the first one. Do a body roll. No, it's a will against
For
non-lethal. Just
exhaustion. Yeah.
for exhaustion. Is it a willpower?
This one's willpower, yeah.
Yeah, double your willpower against 2 with the -1 on your die roll.
Okay. Excellent. So I can do that. I'm going to do this against 2.
You can do it.
Okay.
You have
it's
style.
2.
You have style.
I know.
Oh, you-
And I didn't even use style.
Oh, yeah, you're an inspiration for us all. So, yes, well, since you're kind of blocking the way, well, Armand, roll your initiative just to make sure, just in case you're before those guys, the remaining guy.
2, 3. 3 initiative.
You would be first, so you can enter the place and just trust the guy.
So I was going to the other door, but then I see Phillipe rush inside. So I turn around and rush in behind him. Phillipe, what are you doing? And I see the 2 guys. One
Saving France.
I'll jump on the bed of the other guy and then sort of, attack him from the higher position is what I'll do.
Okay, yeah, well, you have a +1 on your roll. Okay,
Yay.
I do accept that. He'll try to defend himself.
Very well. So I'll take the average on the 10 dice and then
I have
I'll
2.
roll the rest. So it's 5 + 2 is 7 successes.
Okay, which is enough. The guy should have stayed in bed. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you have Jean-Luc and Etienne. He dit more. Okay, well, he's looking at you. They're hearing the fight and what happened upstairs, and they're looking at you, Martin. Okay, what do you know about this, Martel?
My cousin?
You have What is about your cousin? An Hungarian cousin, as I understood. I'm very fast on picking up clues.
Well, conversationally, I hear the fight going on. I've got my ring of keys, which is I put inside my buff coat, and I'll just chat with him as we walk up the stairs together. I said, well,
Yeah.
You may remember a huge explosion that killed so many noble people.
Yeah, we had some sort of a report of that.
Yeah, that was her.
Okay. So you're related to that person who killed people. So there's a family tie here.
So, of course, you'll understand my deep burning desire to erase the stain of her name from my family's ledger.
Or is it you want to make some clues disappear? He's looking at you. But the Eminence wanted to get you arrested before he changed his mind. I don't know why.
Probably because he assumed we were working together instead of her working to make my life a living hell on earth. And speaking of living hell on earth, it's not appropriate for you to judge me as guilty when, as you know from the teachings of the Eminence, the Cardinal, that all men have been washed clean in the blood of the Lamb, and I am as innocent as it is possible to be.
All right. One style point for coming up with Dorosias, and maybe a second one if you succeed in, tender him a little with your last words, which will be against his double willpower.
Oh no!
He has it will be some sort of diplomacy, charisma. What do you have in social skills? Let's make a mashup of social skills.
Well, I have diplomacy, and I'm hoping to be able to add religion for synergy.
Yes, and you will.
Okay.
So you get against His Eminence is behind Etienne tonight.
Mhm.
Cardinal himself looking over his shoulder.
I'm going
Maybe
to
he
spend
is for
a
real.
style point. Here we go. No! On 6 dice, I get 1 success.
Oh, oh no.
I have another theory on that, and he's getting past you, bumping you with his shoulder.
Oh.
Let's go, Jean-Luc. We need light. Light! Aziz!
He's light.
Okay, so while the two anonymous Cardinal Guard opened up the door for just more bets, and they opened they opened that they go towards the door with the ladies, and they open it and they command, "Oh, ladies, nice dress." But okay, so Jean-Luc is always also looking at Etienne, looking at the dress, and look at this, Etienne, and he's pointing at the dress, and they're kind of chattering in their ear. They don't want to share the information. They just apparently found out about the dress.
Well, all right.
Angry. Although all the other two, what do you want to do? You want to kind of can do that. The stairs are still going up. They can go down a lot.
Armand is coming out, wiping the blood from the rapier, right? And he sort of looks and, good, you found the door. Yes, guard it. And I start looking over at the stairs.
Yeah, it's excellent. And did we? I missed something for 1 second. Did we find the other room was empty or
Empty.
nothing? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
the stairs continue to go up. The tower is higher, right?
yeah.
We must go up. All right, good. Well, yeah. And I say, yes, good. We hold this level, and I kind of look back at the guards as well, seeing as they appear to be following Armand's instructions.
You know what I do? I stole my pistol and I grabbed the lamp that the men in the bedroom were.
Yeah.
had
So
just
you have
lit.
a lamp in hand.
Yes.
Martin, you can see that Phillipe seems in a little bad shape. So
Right. So this gives me the perfect cover. Okay. So I'll be praying while tending to Phillipe.
Okay.
So I'll be taking extra time for this effect. So I'll be casting magic and on some of these turns, and I'll be healing on another turn is my idea. I like to start with the medicine roll and on Phillipe.
So go ahead.
Okay. All right. I get 2 successes.
Which is enough to bring him back to 0.
So, you know, ripping sheets off of the soldiers' beds to bind his ribs and his wounds. The whole time praying, looking at Le Grand.
What? Yeah. Okay. What do you want to? Okay. What would you want to achieve with Le Grand?
So, in simple language, this time he wants to influence him. So I'll be raising skill.
Right.
Right. So I'll be raising diplomacy by 6.
Okay.
I think. Hang on.
Yeah,
Raising a skill by 6, which requires 7, a difficulty of 7.
7.
Yeah, it's awful.
Okay. So all the while you're doing that, stuff will happen. Maybe Etienne will go away, or depending on the time it takes. But right now he's entering the room. Please, lady, let me enter. He's checking out the dress. The other two of us are checking in this room, searching for clues.
Searching for clues.
You open up a drawer. So how does magic works this time?
Okay, so I'm taking extra time, which gives me additional dice.
Right.
Okay. So on the first roll, I just make the difficulty. Getting nowhere.
This is magical.
Yeah. So I'm still looking at Phillipe, you know, binding him, staring at Legrand, praying in earnest.
Okay.
Poking my head up the stairs for the lamp, sort of trying to listen for anybody coming, waiting for Martin and Phillipe to finish up.
Okay. Go ahead. For another roll. For another magic roll.
Okay. Two successes after the difficulty. 4 successes total. So we're on our way.
Okay. And you have one of the cardinal guards, the unnamed one, saying to you, saying he's intense with his prayers.
He is a pious man. I'll interject from the stairwell.
Must not be as pious as he looks like. He's a musketeer. And they think this is a joke and they're laughing together. So you can make another magic roll.
Whoa, better. That's 3 successes after the difficulty. So we're almost there. I need to roll 4 the next time.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's 2 for the difficulty and
Yeah.
2 to...
That's where Etienne Phillipe, you're feeling a little better. That's what Etienne and well, Jean-Luc is talking to the ladies, and Etienne is coming, looking at Martin, looking at you, Armand, and Phillipe, and says, "Well, this is quite strange. Triplets, sextuplets, and a fine dress, and all those people just looking sick."
What's so important about the dress?
If you take a look at it, Armand, maybe you can make some sort of a roll. Maybe you can make a double intelligence roll, and that, or is there that has a name, eh? Is this a reason check?
Yep.
Make a reason check. Try to get a 3.
Oh, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, let's. Let's use one style because my curiosity has been piqued.
It's worth it.
And thanks to that style point, that is 3. So it's on the dot. So it's a marginal success.
This is quite. You can see on the broadery there's a pelican. Is it the name in English of that bird? Pelican.
There's a pelican. Yeah.
The peacock or pelican?
Oh, pelican, yeah. And the pelican is the symbol of Queen of Anne of Austria, your queen.
Ooh.
Oh.
And by looking at the garments and all of that, this is a dress the queen could wear herself.
And we don't recognize these seamstresses as like royal.
Looking closer at it, Armand, just since it has caught your attention, yes, there's lots of symbols, and the way the dress is made to make sure that this is the kind of dress that no other than the queen could wear.
A tower full of traitors and spies, and strange triplets and sextuplets.
The ladies are getting backward.
Yeah.
They're afraid of you.
Dress fit for the queen. What devilry is this? And I go over to the ladies, right? My most intimidating look, frowning and, with waving a sword around. What is the meaning of this?
We had orders from Master Martin himself.
Master
You can, and they're shaking, and he gave us this letter.
I grabbed the letter.
You can make the other roll, Martin.
Okay. Hopefully before the Cardinals guards run me through for being a traitor. Nice. 1, 4, 5, 6 successes. Finally.
Then you can feel the confidence into you. Etienne is going out. Well, you guessed right, de Valcourt. By the way, it's been a long time. Didn't have to say that, but yes, this is blasphemy of some sort. There's the dress, and and Armand, you're looking at the letter. You can see that. You can see that, yes, there's a message, but it's not Martin's handwriting, fortunately. But it's his name, Martin Martel. So here you are. You have the pattern. You have to make up that dress ready before. You have to make up those 2 dresses ready before December 31st of 1636. The queen will really need to get her dresses ready before that date.
2 dresses.
And 2 dresses, and you can see the empty mannequin just beside.
Excellent work, Legrand. You have a brilliant future as a detective or a seamstress.
Look at you, Moreau. You didn't have any clue. You're just fighting your way through doors.
Wait.
Well, you know, a king's musketeer must choose his. What? Wait. What?
2 dresses. There's one missing. And we
Yes,
have
yes.
a missing Lady de Rosia. Is this some sort of plot?
What do you say?
We don't know. We and they're looking at each other and then looks down without saying nothing.
It's time for me to walk into the room.
And you can feel the grandeur of Martel.
You say you received a letter from me?
And they're looking up. Are you Master Martin?
But I'm paying attention to the Cardinal's guards, saying, as you can see, faces can be changed. Armand has figured out that one of these dresses is being used to allow someone, probably my cousin, curse her name.
Give him a style for that, Mike.
Oh yeah. That needs a style. Yeah,
That might be worth
definitely.
2.
Okay. Well, let's have that 2 styles. Yeah, you asked for 2, you'll have 2.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Is going to kidnap,
Personally,
maybe has
the
already
queen.
kidnapped the queen.
This can't be possible. She has her new musketeers, the Black Musketeers protecting her. Was it the Black Musketeers? I don't remember, but there's a new corps of musketeers protecting her. This is her close entourage. People more like, you know, who deserves more to protect the royalty than you.
Look around you, man.
Looking her
Anyone
up.
could be replaced. That man on the stairs I killed earlier today, hours from here.
And Etienne, okay, they're kind of shaking off. Okay, the 2 Cardinals guard, the unnamed one, kind of, we have to stop this sorcery, but they're feeling very uncomfortable. You know, they're not used like you to fight werewolves and all that shit. So
this is just a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
That's right.
So they're here to place some unpleasant peasant to their place. That is their job.
So before this effect fades,
yeah,
I want to get them to understand that they need to help us to deal with the witch. Right? Okay. They're the Cardinal's guard. They're the right hand of His Eminence. Right? Okay. We are dealing with black sorcery. It cannot be allowed to continue. It's a threat to the nation and our very spiritual being.
Okay. Good. I'd like to use the social dueling rules for that. That's where you wanted to go to? Yeah. Social dueling. So it's it's an opposed roll, okay? So rebuke on dark secret +4. See, you have a +4 in your roll.
Cool.
And with hard evidence to back it up. No, we're not to the hard evidence yet in the mind of Etienne. But he'll use his diplomacy with his suspicion against. He has role-played with witty quip. Yeah, I can add you a +2 on your side. But I'll use a +2 on Etienne's diplomacy. Okay? That is the double.
So I'm sitting on a pretty big pool here.
Well, check if he can. I'll put just he can have synergy. Probably not. he has 4 in history. It won't really work here. No, you don't. No tie in that. So let's go. He rolled.
Can I keep the religion synergy?
Yes.
Awesome.
Generous enough. Maybe the eminence is not looking at him that much this time. 2 successes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I guess His Eminence is right. We really have to work together this time. And he's looking at his man. But I'll lead the operations. Maybe.
Of course he will.
Let us search the tower quickly. She might still be here. If not, we'll have to ride hard for the palace.
Okay. Etienne says I'll get some men downstairs to see what is going on. Okay, so you want to go up, Armand? Phillipe?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay, and Etienne goes down. So search the tower. He's barking an order. Even you already we're going there.
I'll shout back, "Ready our horses!" and just keep going up the stairs.
Style.
One style point for that. Okay, all right. So getting up the tower. Well, I can, just share some images this time. No, I'll put in the halberd just to show you how this may look like. Halberd rodeo. Okay, so getting upstairs. Okay, well, the third and the fourth, the third level of the tower, you have some commodities. Okay, that's where they cook their stuff. Okay, but the fourth level is more interesting. Okay, so I'll put a map here. There's that big room you can see down, and okay, and in that big room. Well, that big room, the door is locked, by the way. But
so we try it and it's locked. And open in the name of the king, and you bang on it with the butt of the rapier.
No response.
I'll dangle the keys next to Armand.
That would work too.
Yeah, very resourceful. Very resourceful.
I'll try to unlock the door.
You find a key quite easily, and you open up. There are many crates which don't look like the crates in the boat, and which don't look like black powder casquettes either, since she seems to have a fantasy about all those two products, luxury products. But no, not this time.
I'm looking for a crowbar.
Yeah, and of course, there's always a crowbar somewhere.
There's always a crowbar in the hallway. There's always
a crowbar. Yank open one of the crates and see what's in these things. Kind of making sure there's nothing wrapping, making sure there's nothing rattling.
As he's doing that, if there are more of those things in that crate, you're on your own.
Open up the crates. You come. There's a lots of bottle, kind of. Bottle of wines with wax sealing the
top. Yes.
Sealing the top. Yeah, that.
Have to pop one open. Just kind of smell.
Smells like the same
AMW. Thing. Yes.
It smells like the same thing you drank in the castle. And there's a lot of that. There are crates of other commodities, but those crates really stand out as being the first one to be available in that room.
Well, I will try some of it this time.
You drink?
Yes.
Did you have any wounds from the balls?
I did 4.
Okay, it was lethal.
No,
Converted to
non-lethal.
non-lethal. Yeah. Well, yeah. You can get back to non-lethals. Okay, as easy as that.
Exciting.
Nice. Good vintage.
This is refreshing.
It tastes awful. You can make a medicine roll or a reason roll on that one. The difficulty will be 4.
4.
That is yes.
Well, I think the odds are I'm going to fail, but I'll roll medicine anyway.
Just in case it works.
Or actually, intelligence will be better then.
You can, well.
I got 4.
You got 4.
Oh,
Maybe in some of your medicine course, you helped a woman gave birth, maybe once. And it tastes exactly like Eloy will tell me the right word. I know, but the liquid coming out of the
placental
woman.
fluid.
Yes,
Amniotic fluid.
mixed with mint. But yeah,
There's supposed to be one hell of a pregnancy if I ended up tasting the
mixed with mint.
the awful taste comes from that, and you can remember that. Well, by the smell, you can imagine that you would taste that without the mint.
However, I'm going to hold to the line of it's really not bad. It's refreshing.
That's awful.
Well,
But what are they doing with this much of it? What are they expecting?
a war.
War.
I think a reason check might be. I read that the reason check is kind of the
idea
the ID skill in Cthulhu.
Well, while you do that, I have an out of character question: is how aware are we of Martin's sorcerous capabilities? Right, like I know he clothes it in the guise of prayer, but do we know that there's something supernatural about
Phillipe has been, witnessing Martin teleporting a couple of times.
Yeah, I think you've known for a matter of hours, if I recall correctly. You came back, what's going on? It's like, well, Briscoe has done this, and Martin's a sorcerer, and there was a werewolf, and that's about it. So that was the front.
So I would be aware.
He had confessed to the other two exactly the history of his family, but Armand was away during that period, so Armand likely would have gotten the short version on the ride to
because
the dungeon.
Let's say that you may have stumbled upon strange things in 1635 or before, but 1636 has been a big year. So to that special corps of musketeers. So bizarre situation 3. Do you get is someone getting
5?
5. Okay. Well, maybe they just want to protect themselves from their own little monsters. Okay, but because they might be bitten themselves, so they want to get they created some sort of an antidote to shake off the venom effect. Well, with your success, probably you can shake off all of that demon effect if you drink more.
I will drink more because I am a willful, stubborn gentleman.
But this time, since you already drank and it's awful, you'll do a body roll on this before you might puke on the floor.
And
this
now
is
you know what it is. Yeah, which is probably worse than just a bad taste.
Double body roll, and if you get a 2, you can drink another bottle and get 2 more.
I only need to do this one bottle. I'm going to spend a style point because. Whoa, 2.
All right, you can get up 2 more non-lethals from 2 more. Yeah.
I smack my lips.
I believe 2 of my wounds are actually.
They are all coming from that fight. So your non-lethals are regular non-lethals with a twist because this is venom.
Right. I know I've got about 3 lethals from actually taking a blow at the riverside by an actual sword.
By Peta.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
maybe there's 2 more.
Shall I take a body roll or as I swig this stuff? Myself, following Martin's lead.
Well,
or
you
do I
can
not
see
recognize?
But you can see that his face color is getting a little better, and you kind of realize that that venom is having a nauseating effect, kind of. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Open up the bottle.
I'll drink some. I'll
and he's
some.
drinking it for real.
Right from the bottle.
From the bottle. There you go.
Roll your body.
Okay. Oh, my body hit
To your health,
negative
good
one.
sir.
What is my difficulty?
2.
Okay, well then I will use the style. No, I'm in front of the Cardinals guards. I will use 2 style not to throw up. And good, because I got 3.
You get back from 2 non-lethals. Yes, it has a direct effect. Maybe maybe some of its effect was more, not necessarily in your blood, but more of a, how can I say it? But it has a direct effect, like a drug on your mind. Okay, some sort of. This was more of a drug effect, and there's something magic around this. By the way, you can feel it.
So there's only one thing to do here. And grab another bottle of the crate.
Yeah.
Look at the any of the Cardinals guards followed us.
It's part of the content.
Oh no, they're not. They're downstairs.
They're down.
Oh, okay, I'm just grabbing a couple bottles and.
We saved
Martin.
these for you.
We do, absolutely grab them.
Martin, I am worried. This dress fit for a queen.
Of course, there's a ball tonight.
If they're impersonating her, can you see past the enchantments and tell who is truly our queen?
I will be able to be told her thoughts. If God grants my prayers to be answered.
In which case, we have hope to find our queen versus an imposter. I say we should ride with all haste to the palace.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Okay, so while you're getting down the stairs, you can hear fights, scream coming down. Cardinals guard are being attacked. What is this? And afraid.
Can't leave them alone for 3 minutes.
And what is this? And you can see Jean-Luc Thibodeau coming up the stairs, and there's naked people in some sort of liquid downside, and those small balls. And he seems to be injured. He has been bitten. You can recognize that.
We have to burn it all. You look terrified as I go by.
He looks like terrified. And you have Etienne. Some help here.
I will rush.
I think the queen is in the basement.
I'll rush faster.
Let's go back to Chateau. Let's go back to Chateau. You have all the lackeys waiting in the bar. Jacques will be played by Martin. Claude will be played by Ivan, and you will play your own lackey, Emile. So you have all the peasants. They say, "Oh, your masters are brave."
Oh, exceedingly brave, exceedingly brave.
We should toast their honor liberally.
Yes,
Indeed.
on this
of
New
course,
Year's Eve, they saved our village from an exploding boat. Yay! So, right on. Okay, so all the while you're saying that someone is talking in the name of the king. In the name of the king, I need some information from you, folks. And someone is entering the saloon. This is Briscoeur in his musketeer's outfit with a bored Alain on his side.
Oh, Master Armand.
Alphonse.
Alphonse.
I mean, Master
Hey,
Alphonse.
Alphonse. So,
Well, you know, Claude's not used to drinking that much wine.
Couple
Jacques
drinks,
has been pouring.
yeah.
Jacques been pouring. So, I mean,
I think it's the most utmost importance. My friend are in need of the best of them, and I've stopped the most gracious party I ever had for this. So, in the name of the king, tell me where are my friends? Yeah, where are my friends?
Comrades in arms.
Yeah, that's exactly. Comrades in arms.
they went to the donjon de Chateau de Roche-Guyon or whatever. This, you know, Roche-Guyon. Of course, poor Claude is slurring a little bit as Jacques has done the pouring. They could use all the help they could get.
Yes. Well, I came with the carriage, maybe just in case someone could come. Come and see it.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Take a look at those horses. And Emile goes out.
Well, Emile, as you get out, Emile, of the place, you can recognize this is Annette's carriage, the lady you saved earlier in the day. Well, she lent me the carriage after the party. You know, she graciously lended her carriage, and you can come because we'll need some help. I came as fast as I could.
Yes,
Oh, you know, there was those ladies very upset that I was going out. You have this Rosalie urging out to get out of the house because she was upset or not. I don't know. She kind of ran away after your master came.
Yes, I will have to go get the other horses. The masters may need horses in a hurry and remounts, and I'll see to that. And he goes off and goes get their own horses, right, to hitch to the back of the carriage.
Okay, yeah.
We will also need wine in case they are injured.
Well, no need for that. I take out some of his money, throw it on the counter, get all the bottle that you have. We'll have to feast after our victory tonight. And
Jacques kisses him wetly on both cheeks.
Yeah. I'm glad you like this. Yeah.
And Claude's eyes are like saucers as he sees him throw the money down on the counter. Where did he get this much money? And I just like maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe marriage isn't what Martin needs. But no, he could never. That's a beautiful carriage. Is that back wheel supposed to look like that?
Well, Annette seems very found to help Armand because she was saved by the courageous master of yours, Emil. And by the way, his attention is kind of drawn away by the daughter of the
Innkeeper.
innkeeper, and I'll come back to tell you all about this. And he wink, and the lady, just by raging, he's doing that. Right. So let's go to Chateau du Guyon. I saw, and no need for reinforcement, by the way. So
Yeah, of course not.
Alphonse gives new meaning to the phrase, I'm coming to rescue you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
so okay. So right. So this is it. Get back to Chateau La Roche-Guyon. What do you want to do?
We in the basement. We have to rush to the
We
basement.
have to
now.
rush.
We have to rush to the
yeah.
basement.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's just for the look of it, I know that we're about to stop in a couple of time. So you have that basement in the Albert. Okay. And you can have, okay, I just put Etienne somewhere. Let's say he's over here. He's over here with well, Jean-Luc is not there. We have, and he's alone because the two other Cardinals guard are being sucked on their brain by fleshy balls.
Oh no.
There are 6 of them.
6 little fleshy balls. Ugh, how I hate these things.
And yeah, and just behind there's Peter waiting with his sword.
He's mine.
You can have him. I am so sick of him. Stabbing these little fleshy balls that are feasting upon the Cardinals guards. That's my intention.
Okay, well, okay, you're releasing the Cardinals guard with the fleshy balls. You can get rid of those fleshy balls, but the 6 I named was kind of available fleshy balls.
Those are not.
Yeah. So that
let's take care of those first. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Much more concerned with that. Much more concerned with that.
So Etienne he begins to be tired. He has been bitten a couple of times.
It's very sad.
You see lots of those balls dead, by the way, and they probably fought. Well, unfortunately, you got upstairs because you would have faced a swarm. So they took care of the swarm themselves.
Nice.
So the only 6 of them remaining. So I think we need an initiative here.
I think it's a good idea.
All right, let's get the book.
Oh, awful. Just 1.
1 for the fleshy balls. And Peter will have 2.
Jerk.
Phillipe, how many initiative do you have? 2. You have more dexterity than Peter.
I have a 3.
Yes. So go ahead. What is your main priority?
Well, Martin did shout that Peter was his. So, as a man of honor, I will try to dispatch these fleshy balls.
Yeah, and you have a lot of style to spend before next time, so it's time to use them.
Oh yes.
This is very cliffhangery using styles in the last minutes of the game.
Right. But I'm really thinking I'm gonna my style might be more for defense.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah. Considering. So yes, no, but I will attack some fleshy balls and try to slash through them like hot butter.
Yeah.
Okay. They must defend against a grand total of 6.
You can, well, since you have 2 more, you can dispatch 2 in 1 strike. This is Peter, which will, since you called upon Peter, he's gaining around the last balls, okay? And he wants to charge you, Martin.
He is welcome.
So he has a +2 on his roll. I will 10 dices for this. And he wants to roll them because he feels lucky.
Oops.
So, Peter will do
Whoa.
6.
9.
9. Slink! Your blades are sticking together, which leaves I think it's Armand's turn. You had no, which has
I
you
just
had
have
2
one
Armand.
initiative.
Okay,
No,
it's
one
Martin
initiative.
and Martin. You had 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the fleshy balls. There are 4 of them. So 2 on. Well, there will be 1 on Martin. You can defend against a 0. It's not worth it. There will be 2 against Armand. So.
Can we parry these or
Oh yeah.
brought them
For
aside
course.
or?
I have 2 against you.
Right.
And Phillipe, you can do a repulse against an attack of 1.
Okay. Can he do it? Can I parry against 1? 5. They take 4 lethal back to the fleshy balls.
Yeah, so you kill yours because Armand, he's been busy with the other one. Since we come to Armand.
Yeah, well, now that I've successfully parried their attack, I'm going to slash back at them. See how many I can get.
But did you take your parry action or just your
A parry, but I have the talent. So I can,
talent that you can use an attack? Oh, yes. Yeah. So 2 difficulty.
So there we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. The average. Who would have
okay,
thought?
yeah. You can dispatch 2 in 1 strike, it's okay. And Martin against Peter.
All right.
He has been charging, so he'll use his normal defense.
6.
Don't add the weapon damage to the defense. No, I know, just the defense is the defense. Okay,
Yeah.
6, 3. Oh, he's hurt. Ugh. Okay, right, but he's getting back at you. He will try to lift his heavy sword to strike it on your head. 5 with 8 dice.
Eesh.
10.
Right.
I fought him so many times. I know his every move. He's going to do this and he's going to do that. So I'm there waiting.
Okay, so the fleshy balls against Armand 1.
Oof. It's got to be. Come on.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your average against that shit?
To attack, my average
Yeah,
is 6.
Look at this.
6.
Ooh.
Yes.
So all right.
There we go.
Yeah, you exactly have the right image for. Oh yes, that is perfect. Okay,
That's awesome.
So okay, there seems to be more sound in the basement, but so none of you has still non-lethal damage left. No, the Phillipe, you don't have your non-lethal.
No, okay. I'm back up to 2.
You have you have some sort of a sound coming from the basement. A voice like that. A voice like that. But you can't make out a word of what it is saying because he's talking into a language you can't understand, and it's not Hungarian.
That's not Hungarian. Well, I'm going to at this point so determined to save the queen, if in fact she's down there. I'm going to charge towards the sound of that voice.
Yeah, you get down the stairs. That will be one of the last image you'll see for today, not in your life, by the way. So you get from this corridor here. The stairs comes down there. Yeah, I should have made a fog of war. That is one of the default, but. Okay, but the place is lit. You have the outer of that, and you can see on the wall. It's like if there was skin on the wall, all over the wall, and throughout the skin, there are many eyes, big eyes looking at you. You will make a will check.
Yeah. I think so.
Double your will.
Double your will. Oh, jeez.
Maybe you'll pay the tab for the Cardinal's Guard after all.
No, not.
You can spend
Not at all.
style on this.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
listen,
Style.
I will.
Yeah.
I
I'm
will
gonna
spend
spend
style on this.
three style.
This is a courage roll, and this will be a 4 difficulty at least, since you have some experience. Because the Cardinals got at a 5 difficulty.
Okay. I'm gonna blow my style of 3 style on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
This is
what I'm
why-
rolling.
That's
You
what you're
get-
rolling. Oh, yeah, you're rolling quite a bit. Yeah,
There we go.
I am rolling a bunch of style as well
4.
with my double willpower.
4. You're used to that kind of evil.
Just 2.
So
Oh,
you're
awful.
shaken. So you will be out of the game as long as you can make that roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 7. He doesn't. You never saw it.
I see things like
Eyes.
this for breakfast.
What eyes? Which will be the cliffhanger for today.
Nice.
Listen, I am.
And
The impulsive nature
okay.
of Phillipe.
And by
That's
the
awesome.
way, Etienne was frightened to the hell. And by the look on his face, he probably, if he talked about the queen and all that, because you didn't saw her, the upper stair, he probably got down there by the look of his face.
Right.
The most horrifying thing he never saw. I think he'll need the cardinal to clear his mind.
Right.
So that was today's adventure.
Yes.
Probably getting. Depends on how you survive all of this. Probably next time will be the last episode. Nevertheless, there's a possibility that there might be 2 episodes, but we're getting nearer the end.
Nice.
Perhaps my courage was bolstered by this just idea that Jacques can drink a lot, and boy, is it going to be fun at the Risen Lamb watching Etienne pay Jacques' tab.
Yes,
Based on that, maybe that's what bolstered my courage. Who knows?
right on.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thanks.
all
a lot.
right. Yeah, and does the style point flow was enough?
Oh, yeah.
The pace was better, I think. And it was useful because you would have been crippled down. I knew about all those crazy things, and that's where I realized that we didn't have enough style points to get through this. But you should, in a game where you should be able to get past some of that kind of difficulties.
Right.
Nice. Awesome.
That was a blast. I blew the rest of the style at that last moment because there's no way I'm going to be scared. No, I am not paying the tab. I am not paying the tab.
I tried. It worked, but I tried.
You haven't. The thing is, you've been at the front. You've seen normal stuff lately.
Exactly.
1636 has been one hell of a year.
I bet.
Yeah, he saw lots of dead on the battlefield, but
This is different. Yeah. Nice.
That hell of a year.
This
We'll
is
explain it to you. Don't worry.
Like Martin's living room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like the dark corners of his mind. This is.
There's
Right
a reason
on.
why he wants revenge against his entire family.
Yeah, exactly.
because so there's something very evil going down in the dungeon.
All
That's
right.
phenomenal. All right, fellas. I will see you again soon. That was awesome.
Yes.
Have a
Excellent.
wonderful weekend,
Good game.
gents.
Yeah, but probably by the end of May I could have an opening, so I'll just check out my agenda and probably have an answer quite fast about when will be the next time.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Excellent.
All
Thanks a
right.
lot.
Take care,
Thanks a
guys.
lot, guys, and see you
Thank
next
you.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.